Hello everyone. So, this is my first video. This is my first educational video here in this platform, and this is not my musical video as I do here in this channel. Actually, I haven't created my new channel for my educational videos, so that's why I'm uploading this video in the same page and as soon as possible I create new channels, so I will switch there for the educational purpose. And actually I'm not using any kind of the board, or I'm not writing the key point there in the board. So um, it is a kind of the conversation, and whatever the topic I have studied while the preparation of the EPS exam, I am just explaining those things. And my next target is just to explain those things, whatever what the topic I have prepared. And actually this thing I wanted to do since 2021, but the main thing was that I was not prepared, and somewhere that the perfection I wanted, but nowhere in the world anyone can say that now we are in the stage that we can say ourselves we are perfect, or the even sense of the perfection has been got by anyone over in the world. So I thought that I shouldn't wait now. This is the lecture from the economic section, and basically this is the type of the economic system in all over the world which is found and followed by the various countries. So mainly the four kind of the economic system exist in world, that is the communist, and that is the capitalist, socialist, mixed, and communist. And fourth one, which is the communist, which the theories given by the Karl Marx is not presented at its purest form, which the theory was demanded. So as the Karl Marx presented, the theory hasn't been presented, hasn't been in existence since the theory was given. So gradually, one by one, we will see this the four kind of the economic system. But here the video will be very long, so that is why here only one or two type of economic system we will see, and then when I create a new channel, we will discuss later something about that. First one is that the capitalist kind of the economy. So here. What happens the capitalistic kind of economy? Capitalism promotes the individuality, and it promotes the freedom. So basically in such kind of the economic system there will be the dominance of the private sector. And when we talk about the dominance of the private sector, it does not mean that the government sector will absent here. The government sector definitely will present here, but with the less interference. It means that the interference by the government will be less, and we use here one word, that is a laissez-faire, which means the less intervention by the government, and it is a French term. And about the distribution of the resources, so definitely it will be done by the market system, and capitalism works on a market. Market works on the demand and supply. So whatever the need, whatever the things will be need, that will be produced, and that also will be based on the market system. And we also have seen that if there's a no need, if there's a no need of something in the market, so market can create the opportunity, and market can make the place for that product. So we have seen this in the colonial era, and when we see the intention of this economic system, so definitely earning profit is the main intention of this system. And because of the dominance of the private sector, definitely there will be the productivity high, and the main problem of this kind of the economic system is that the social injustice. What does it mean? It means by the it means that the marginalized people and the people who lives in the below poverty line will be affected by such economic system. The things, the goods and service will produce wherever we see the profit, and the government works for the welfare of the society, for the marginalized people especially. So here we can see the compromise for such kind of thing. And a second was the socialist economy. This is the different character. This has a different character to the capitalist economy. So here will be the dominancy of the public sector, and here also, if we talk, if we see dominancy of the public sector, it doesn't mean that the private sector will be absent here. Definitely it will be, but wherever there is a possible, everything will be in the control of the government sector, and the distribution of the resources. So what we have seen in capitalist economy, that is done by the market system. So here this will be done by the economic planning and by the government. As we have seen in our own country, we have the we had the planning system, and which is replaced by the Niti Aayog, which is the National Institute for Transforming India. And when we see the target of the system is to, especially mainly main target of this system is to welfare of the society. So social welfare will, social justice will mean profit of such kind of system. The cons we see is that the less productivity, because we don't get the freedom and the independence. So that is why the producer or individual get affected by that if we are working continuously and we are not getting the profit of that. So that definitely we demotivate. So that is why the less productivity will be seen here in this kind of economic system. And rest the mixed and the communist kind of economy. So in the mixed economy, both the characteristic of and is the features of the capitalist and the socialist economy can be seen here in the mixed economy. And about the communist economy, we will see and we will discuss something about in another video, because it will be too long, and I will discuss everything in my education platform. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much.